Hello and welcome. My name is Holger Zecher. I'm Sub-Solutions Architect at NetApp. In this video, I would like to demonstrate how Libelle SystemCopy, powered by NetApp SnapCenter, can help SAP customers to fully automate a system copy from production to QA and test systems. Libelle offers a lot of tools for SAP customers, like Libelle SystemCopy, Libelle Client Copy, tools for data anonymization, as well in the on-prem environment, in the cloud environment, and also in the hybrid environment. In today's demo, we are focusing on Libelle SystemCopy and how the integration of NetApp snapshot and cloning technology helps customers to do a fully automated end-to-end system copy, which is very space efficient and time efficient. And this also in the on-prem, in the cloud, or in the hybrid environment. Manual system copies, even when they are good documented, are time intensive and error prone. And usually errors cannot be reproduced. In the past, NetApp has demonstrated how system copy can be automated using NetApp snapshot and cloning technology and SnapCenter as orchestration tool. NetApp has been able to automate system copies up to the database level. Unfortunately, SnapCenter was not able to do any automatization in the application layer. Though in the beginning of this year, NetApp and Libelle have sitting together and decided to include both tools and provide an end-to-end workflow which is reproducible, time efficient, and which can be started every time the customer needs a new system or needs new data or actual data for the test systems. The result has been Libelle SystemCopy powered by NetApp SnapCenter. Libelle SystemCopy has four main tasks: a check phase, a pre-phase, a copy phase, and a post phase. In the check phase, the source and the target system is being checked if all prerequisites are fulfilled. In the pre-phase, necessary configuration of the target system are being exported and the target system is being prepared for the main copy task. In the copy phase, usually Libelle SystemCopy uses operating system tools to do a database copy from the source to the target system. In this phase, we are now including NetApp SnapCenter, and the copy from the source system to the target system is being done using snapshot and cloning technology. Usually, NetApp customers has all necessary configurations already available in SnapCenter, so that we only have to execute these steps using scripts which are now integrated into Libelle SystemCopy. In the post phase, finally, the post steps are being executed through Libelle SystemCopy. The configuration is being imported again, necessary jobs are being stopped, and the user configuration is being imported. To see what's going on, we will now have a look onto the source and the target system. We now log on first to the source system. On the source system, we will have a look into the configured users. The users which are configured in the source system are different from the target system. And what we would like to see after the system copy is that we have the same user records on the target system which we had before on the target system, because Libelle SystemCopy exports these data and imports the data afterwards in the post phase. Now we log on into SnapCenter to have a look into the configured snapshot-based backups for the source system, and we are executing a backup to see which steps are actually executed in SnapCenter. H05 is the source system, and we now start a backup. We start this backup with the policy sub HANA hourly, and if we click on the details, we see which steps are actually executed from SnapCenter. The snapshot-based backup will only take a few minutes. Once the backup has been finished, it can be used to execute a clone. We verify the finished backup using the Monitoring tab. We now switch back to the PowerPoint presentation to have a look what advantages NetApp delivers to SAP customers. NetApp enables SAP customers to very easily set up disaster recovery site, to improve deployment paths by efficient and fast system copies, now fully integrated in Libelle SystemCopy. We also have a high level of automation in the ramp-up phase and one-click operations which are supported by a lot of tools. In the past, usually by NetApp SnapCenter and some other orchestration tools like Ansible, and now also integrated in Libelle SystemCopy. This enables customers to set up very easily training and test systems on demand, having actual data for their tests. And also for data migration, this integration and NetApp technology enables customers to reduce their migration risks and to do repeatable tasks. NetApp enables SAP customers to backup and restore their databases independent of the size within minutes and not within hours. This really improves the recovery time objective and helps SAP customers to fulfill their SLAs. NetApp is integrated into HANA Studio, HANA Cockpit and fully supported for all SAP databases. This means Libelle SystemCopy powered by NetApp SnapCenter can be used from customers independent of the SAP database the customer currently is using for his SAP landscape. NetApp gives their customers a lot of flexibility. Independent if they would like to utilize NetApp technology only for the on-prem environment, for a cloud environment, for a hybrid environment, or for a hybrid multi-cloud environment. Though this means they can scale their environment, they can use the same time and space efficient procedures for doing snapshot cloning in restore for SAP systems, independent if their SAP systems run on-prem, in the cloud, or partly on-prem and partly in the cloud. So let's have a deeper look into the architecture of the integration from SnapCenter into Libelle SystemCopy. As you can see, we have a source and a target system and a Libelle SystemCopy master node and a Libelle SystemCopy worker node. In addition, we have a SnapCenter server which takes care of the snapshot-based backup and the clone. In addition, yes, we have a graphical UI which is used to do the orchestration of the main system copy and to see what's actually going on the system. This is independent if we do it in an on-prem or in a hybrid or in a cloud environment. So now let's start with the main demo and we log on to the source system. We have logged on to the Libelle SystemCopy and we now start the main execution. As you can see, we have a check, a pre, a copy and a post phase. Now we are actually in the check phase and the system is doing the checks so that we ensure that the source and the target system are ready to do the main system copy. Once the check phase has been finished successfully, the pre-phase is started immediately. In the pre-phase, as we said before, the configuration of the target system is being exported and necessary preparations are done for the main copy phase. As you can see here, the check phase only needs a few seconds and then the pre-phase is being started. Now we are in the pre-phase. The pre-phase is running and we will skip a little bit so that we can have a deeper look into the copy phase and what's going on there. After the pre-phase, the actual execution is being stopped and the user has to confirm that he would like to start the copy phase. What we are doing now. So the copy phase is actually executing a script which triggers the already configured snapshot-based backup in SnapCenter and then executes immediately a clone afterwards. We will have a look into SnapCenter later on to see what actually is going on in SnapCenter and that this task has been triggered from the Libelle SystemCopy. As you can see here, the copy fast consists only of one step, which is the snapshot and the clone. In SnapCenter, we see that the snapshot-based backup is currently running, and we can click on it to see more details and what is actually being executed during the snapshot-based backup. Also, we have some log files in Libelle SystemCopy. If we select the task NetApp System Clone and we select the log file, we see what step is being actually executed, and we are now in the backup phase. If we would like to get more details regarding the backup, we have to switch into SnapCenter to select the actually running backup, and then we see what is being executed and if everything is running fine. So the backup is already in the post phase, and in a few seconds the clone will be executed. Now the backup has been finished and we should see that the clone is being started. As you can see in the background SnapCenter UI, the clone has been started. We now can do a double click on the actual job to see what steps are now being executed during creating the Flex clone. Now we are in the pre-phase, and as you can see here, the sub GUI is being stopped because the subsystem is being shut down. While the clone is being executed, we go again back to the PowerPoint presentation to give you a little bit more overview regarding SnapCenter. As you can see here, SnapCenter supports all SAP databases: SQL Server, Oracle, SAP HANA, SAP Sybase, IBM DB2, SAP MaxDB, and also a lot of other databases. SnapCenter is supported for all ONTAP based NetApp systems like physical appliances, Cloud Volumes ONTAP or ONTAP Select, and it supports the hypervisor VMware, CIFS file system and NFS file systems. So let's go back to our Libelle SystemCopy UI and have a look what's going on there. The copy phase is finishing and then the post phase will be started immediately. As you can see here, the copy phase only needed 13 minutes. Having a look into the logs, we see how long the snapshot has been taken and how long the clone has been taken, and that everything was successful. Impressive is that the copy phase usually takes the same amount of time independent of the size of the database. So the snapshot and the clone, it's executed on the storage system, and the size of the database does not matter at all. So this improves dramatically the execution time of system copies for huge databases. As you can see here, the copy phase it's now running, and we will skip some steps in the copy phase to see that the system copy will be finished successfully. Again, we have another manual task. This task is to start the target system. We are now starting the target SAP system. The database already has been started during the copy phase, and once the system has been started, we again have to click one time on continue in the SnapCenter UI, and then the post phase will execute the remaining steps and the system copy should finish successfully. The post phase has been nearly finished and we are waiting for the last steps that are being executed in Libelle SystemCopy. So the post phase has been finished and we finalize the execution in Libelle SystemCopy, and we then switch to our target system to verify that all user configuration data has been the same, and we see the same user records which we had before we started the system copy. We are logging on to the target system and we are switching to transaction SU01, and we are now displaying all the users, and as you can imagine, it's no surprise that we will see the same user records we had before we started the system copy. Let's go back to the presentation again. So what do customers like on Libelle SystemCopy? They like that it's easy to use, that it's reproducible, and that it's usable as well in an on-prem environment, in a hybrid environment, or in a cloud-only environment. The combination of Libelle SystemCopy together with NetApp SnapCenter and NetApp snapshot and cloning technology again delivers a dramatical improvement to customers regarding the time needed for system copies and the storage overhead on the storage system. So, at this point I would like to thank you, and if you have questions or would like to contact us, please have a look onto the slide and the contact details. Goodbye.